Welcome in, welcome back. It is Authentic Intelligence 1010 back for another daily bread spread. If this is your first time, welcome. Thank you for your time and your energy. And if you're returning, you already know we're about to get us a message of truth, clarity, and confirmation straight from the divine. Clear your mind, clear your spirit. All right. Hey, family, welcome to Authentic Intelligence 1010. We are here for your daily bread spread. If this is your first time, just know you are welcome here. We give you 6 different situations. One can be your situation, or you can resonate with the entire storyline. But just know it's going to be clarity, truth, and confirmation. If something resonates with you, take it back to God, take it back to your spirit team, pray about it, meditate on it. But whatever you do, make sure that you manifest that shit, okay? So let's go ahead and get started, family. Now, this first set here, okay, starts with opportunity and gift. Now, one thing about it, we love us some opportunities, okay? Whether it's with our job, whether it's with a business deal or businesses, we love opportunities. And this card is saying the change is coming just in time, okay? We are in a very powerful time in life. We just coming off of the 1111 portal, which is very powerful for manifestation. So just having the opportunity here, it's saying new job opportunities, a change of workplace could be significant for some people, but basically it's gift. It's a gift. These opportunities that are in front of you are gifts from the divine, okay? It's saying use your new talents. They are going to lead to new opportunities. So whatever it is that you guys may be doing or thinking about doing, right? This is like confirmation there. It isn't a gift from the divine. Now, with this judgment card here, this is actually your wake up call. Okay, it already came. This is telling me that you have been getting signs and synchronicities and nudges from your spirit, from your intuition, that it is time to make a move. It is time to take advantage of some form of opportunity. And with the full card here, family, it's all about new beginnings, right? It's all about being spontaneous, being optimistic about your future, about your goals, about your visions, what it is that you're having or what it is you're pursuing. Okay. And with this 9 of Pentacles here on top, it's all about independence. Okay. This is your proof of alignment, what it is that you're pretending that you can't see. Again, it's like take a leap of faith, okay? You're going to land in the right direction. You are in alignment. This is your leap and land on grace energy. New opportunities really do require a new posture, you right? New attitude about it. Optimism, right? This 9 of Pentacles is fulfillment. Like you're so close. Okay, so take this gift, take it on in, receive it. You feel me? Tell yourself every day, I'm ready, I'm worthy, I'm walking into my opportunity. Okay. And remember, there are rewards for obedience, right? We know that obedience is better than sacrifice. So, whatever the divine is calling you to do, I'm telling you, answer the call. Go forward in faith. Take that leap, okay? It's something big on the other side of it for you, okay? Let's move on to this next set. You have independence and you have endings here. Okay. Your next level is going to require you to trust yourself. Okay. This is not about depending on nobody else. Whatever it is that you're doing or whatever it is you want to do or you're, aspiring to do, this is telling me that it has to be something where you're able to manage it yourself. Okay. Manage it, whether it's your money, whether it's your time, whether it's your ideas, whether it's the work that's necessary to get these things done. With this independence and endings here, it's time to say goodbye to anything that's holding you back or that you're just dependent upon, right? You know what I'm saying? So whether that's another person, whether that's some sort of vice, a coping mechanism, whatever it is, that cycle is over. It's time for you to make a change. It is time for a rebirth. This is Scorpio season, right? We are death and rebirth. So this is timely. This is a good message for such a time as now. And with the magician here, guys, and this 2 of Wands and the strength card, come on now. The magician says that you already have the tools you need in your hands. So stop asking for permission to go be great. to execute, to start the business, to go to school, to change jobs, to change careers, change fields, whatever it is that you're being nudged to do. That magician is about energy. It's about independent, which is a confirmation, right? But you have to be confident, right? You have to be able to adapt to change, sometimes faster than we want, but opportunity strikes. And when that window of opportunity is open, you have to move. Whatever's in your way, cut it out. It's time for that ending because you're planning something, you know, whatever you're doing, you're making some decisions that are actually going to push you in the right direction in order to manifest your dreams and manifest these goals that, God has for you or that you just have for yourself. The universe, something is aligning for you, okay, in this space and in this industry. Like you have the strength card here. That should remind you to lead with patience, not pressure. Okay. So whatever it is, because you have to do it alone, sometimes we have to go alone. God is just saying, listen, my child, listen, family. Endings don't equal emptiness. They create independence. You have space to replace anything that's walking away or anything that you're walking away from in your life. This is the opportunity that you can manifest what you believe, but you have to manage it, okay? So tell yourself you're strong, you're resourced, you're ready to lead by going forward, okay? All right, family. Let's move on to this next set. Now, here we have exhausted and perfect fit. Now, this says recharge and regroup, right? This is also saying you're meant to be here. So, this exhaustion that we have is sometimes because we're feeling financially drained or we don't feel like we have the resources we need or the opportunities are not as plentiful for us. But you already see here in this opening set, opportunities are the universe's gift, God's gift to you for your hard work, for your patience, for your leap of faith. Okay, but you have to walk by faith and not by sight. And we know that faith without works is dead. Now, with this Two of Wands here, it's like it's reminding you to focus forward, right? Do not worry about where you've been, right, or where you come from, right? Always, that's a reflection point to say, hey, I'm never going back there, or I'm going to do things different this time, okay? So you have an opportunity to do that and still end up getting your full fulfillment, okay? So it's about resting, before you get results, and strategy before you stress out, okay? It's checkers, not chess, okay? Whatever it is that you're doing, okay, in your life on this journey to becoming your own spiritual self. And I know that keeps a lot of people up at night, right? It's like you're carrying so much stress and pain and responsibilities, right? Or it's people creating unnecessary drama for you. Okay, maybe that's kind of going against what you thought was a perfect fit. That could be a lover, that can be a business partner, right? You thought it was a perfect fit, but you're always tired of dealing with it. It's always something back and forth. It's always some drama, right? But this is telling you if it drains you, it is not divine. Something that's a perfect fit, it doesn't require you to force your foot into that shoe, baby. Okay. So it's like if it's a perfect fit, it should be comfortable. You should be able to walk with your head up high, you know what I'm saying, without all the pain and the drama. But that Seven of Swords is like, don't self sabotage this blessing by overthinking it. Okay. Whatever this is that God is presenting you with or that you're pursuing right now, it's not going to be easy. Okay. Anything worth having is worth fighting for. So don't drain yourself out overthinking it. Pray about it, meditate. Okay. Listen to some spiritual music, listen to some motivational speeches, right? Uh, get yourself in your mental and emotional stability bag. Okay. That's what that's telling me right there, family. Okay. All right, moving right along. So this set right here has wrong decision and spiritual work. So every misstep is still divine curriculum, still a divine curriculum, right? So it's like, um, the Bible says that He knows the plans that He has for us, the plans to prosper us, give us a hope and future. Okay, but we don't always take the steps, in a smooth and seamless um, order to get to our destiny, to get to our purpose. Okay, we make wrong decisions sometimes, and we reap the karma of that, or we reap the consequences of our actions. So this card is just saying, listen, whatever it is that you're doing in life right now is very, very important that you think before you act, right? That you pray, you get clear and direction, you get a clear answer, you get a great feeling in your gut and in your spirit, okay, about what it is or what decision it is that you're about to make, okay? Because this spiritual work card here is like whatever you're doing, it's like now it's time to turn your awareness, okay, of your spiritual gifts, of the divine alignment in your life, of your purpose, of the pain and why you're going through things, the struggles, that you've overcome just to be on a path of greatness and a path of, being who God has called you to be, your authentic self. Okay. So this is saying open your heart to a spiritual career and heal the human heart. Now, I got this card so many times, y'all, just doing the cards for myself. And it was in such an alignment because I felt drawn to spirit and to God when I did my readings. He always gave me a Bible verse, that related to the card. So I started to connect, this with my time with God. You know what I'm saying? But with the devil being here, that shows that there's something that still needs to be released in your life. Before you can go into spiritual work or any type of ministry work or position of authority or leadership or mentorship, right? You have got to go within. Okay, you have got to release any habits, attachments, guilt that you may have on yourself, forgive others, right, for things that they may have done to you on this journey, right? Don't let anything hold you back, right, from just being open to what God or divine has for you next. Okay, and I say next because the wheel of fortune is here. Okay, so it's like something is definitely turning in your favor. Okay, it says that karma turns into clarity when you apply the lesson. So again, like I said, forgive yourself or forgive others, whoever may have done something to you or whatever, I'm saying, made you feel some type of way, didn't agree with you, didn't support, what I'm saying, your project, your business, your movement, whatever it is that you have going on. Don't let that stop you. The wheel is turning in your favor. And with this Queen of Cups here, it's all about emotional maturity. Like this card says, think before you react, before you act. This card is saying respond, do not react. Okay, so don't let nobody ruffle your feathers, and don't self-sabotage. Like you're in this energy, right, to know that your lessons are blessings in disguise, family. Okay. All right. So this next set here, you have expression and investments. So this is telling me that you have to speak life, right? You have to act with precision and build with passion. This says open up your heart and connect with others. Express your creative self, right? Whatever that is, you know, God has given us, some of us one talent, some of us many of talents, but we all have to give an account. Okay. So however you choose to express, your inner knowing, your inner wisdom and all of that, that's up between you and God. Okay. um but whatever it is, this is calling you to invest your time wisely, use your voice as an investment, right? Whenever you say, whatever you speak with conviction, speak with love, right? You have to manifest it. Communication, being able to communicate your vision to others will help, when you connect with others that are here to help you, that are called to help you on your path. It's good for collaboration. Okay, so be ready to express yourself and understand that that voice is going to result in prosperity. Okay, you're going to be able to represent yourself in such a way of integrity, of authenticity, right, of spiritual alignment, of divine wisdom. Okay, and that hits a lot different. Okay, so you guys also have on this set the Ace of Wands, the King of Wands, and the King of Swords, excuse me, and the Five of Wands. When I get into it, these cards, as I'll start to get together, I'll be seeing other ones in my mind. But anyway, again, the Ace of Wands, the King of Swords, and the Five of Wands. Okay. So first of all, this is six wands. Okay. And at the end of the day, we know that six represents completion, right? We know that six is change, transition, um, the past may be coming through, things of that nature. So this is basically telling me that the ideas that you have, they're new. It's a new birth, a new experience. They are here to inspire you, right? And to push you into a space of trust. That Ace of Wands speaks of action. So stop doubting yourself. Stop doubting your creativity, because this is saying express your creative self. Okay. The King of Swords here is calling you to lead with clarity and authority. Okay, we know it's time to make head over heart decisions. It's time to be honest with ourselves, right? Truthful with ourselves, truthful with others, and keep mental stability in the front of everything we do. Okay, so that we're able to get these messages with clarity, truth, and confirmation. Okay, and then that Five of Wands there reminds you that all you have to do is compete with yourself. Don't depend on others. Don't compete with others, right? This is all about you. Right now, what God is calling, our family to do is to hone in on why we are here, okay? We are the light of the world. We are here to show who the creator is through us, right? You could tell a tree by the fruit that it bears, okay? So your creative expression right now, family, is a part of your wealth strategy. It is how God is going to get your inheritance, your blessing, your wealth, your pinnacles, right? The love of your life, the ideal business, career, the ideal client, whatever it is, okay? This is already set for you. So the main thing here is just to speak life and speak wisdom into whatever it is that you're creating, okay? So say, I invest in my words, my work, and my worth, okay? Drop that in the comments. I invest in my words, my work, and my worth. Okay. It's up to you. It's time to stop depending on others. You can't blame nobody. It's time for accountability, family. All right. So then last but not least here we have winning and helping hand. Y'all know, or maybe y'all don't, I love when winning comes out. Winning is just such a confidence booster, right? It's like that you are on the right path, that you're in alignment with your purpose, right? Mark Twain said the most important dates in a person's life is the day they were born and the day that they find out why. Okay. That's where purpose is served. That's why we're on this boss journey of becoming one spiritual self. Okay. And this is telling me that whatever you're going to do or whatever you guys is doing or working towards, it is going to be successful, right? All you do is win, 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 no matter what. That's coming to mind, right? And you have helping hand here. So this is telling me you don't have to do it alone. But if you get in the mindset that I'm gonna do this, I'm not gonna let nobody stop me. I'm gonna use what's in my hands. I'm gonna use the resources that God has given me. I'm gonna use the support team that God has given me. I'm not gonna focus on what I don't have, right? Because He's gonna add those things to me along the journey. Then I'm telling you, family, this is this you're going to win because you have the Three of Cups here, the Three of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. Now we all know the Three of Cups is about celebration, celebrating the connection with some real people, right? We all need real people in our life, people that know who they are. You feel me? They are comfortable in their own skin. They want to see you be great, whether they have to help or just support in silence or support with a click, a like, a share, right? But don't put so much pressure on other people, right? But you don't have to do it alone. God will send your soul tribe, right? They will send your counterpart. It will send partners who want to collaborate and not compete with you, okay? You are your only competition, right? But with this Three of Swords here, it's showing that, some of you guys are basically healing right now. Um, from betrayal or, from somebody that you did depend on possibly that let you down, right? That had to end. And you had to go at it alone for such a time. But understand once you come through this, you're going to be celebrating, okay? That Queen of Wands says confidence doesn't compete, it collaborates. So this is perfect, right? You're going to win if you take the helping hands and the assistance of others. No one can handle it all, right? Once you find the right team, and y'all start to collaborate and y'all bring y'all gifts and talents and things together, the divine is going to show you guys how it's going to, create abundance and fellowship and friendship and family for the long haul. Okay. So again, collaboration heals isolation. You don't have to do it alone, but the divine is saying don't depend on others, collaborate with others, take control and accountability for yourself, okay, in this situation. So all great messages. Again, can take one that resonates or look at each one of these and find yourself in the situation. Take it back to God, but let us know in the comments, of course, what resonated. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Now, before you get out of here, guys, I got to get you a card here, something that you can ponder and meditate on. But ask yourself, right? Like, what are you holding on to? You know what I'm saying? Like with control instead of flowing with faith. Ask yourself who around you can you collaborate with, right? Because it's motivational, right? When you have people on the same page, going in the same direction and working for the divine on top of that. Okay. All right, here we go, family. Rising flames. Let your passion guide you to the fulfilling purpose meant for you. I'm not going to do this with y'all all day. I can keep going on and on and on. Like I just said, it's something that the divine is trusting you with, right? He's giving you some opportunity based on that's a gift for you to just simply be you, be your authentic self. Use the gifts he has given you, right? Don't worry about what you don't have. Don't worry about who don't see it. This is between you and the divine, right? Of course, the other side says ignite your soul. Embrace the mysteries of life, stay open minded, and embrace the wisdom that unfolds from every experience. Yeah, again, no weapon formed against you is going to prosper. Y'all know that's what that Queen of Wands comes out. That's what it shows me. It's like, I'm sitting in my power. I know who I am. God's got my back. If He's for me, who can be against me, right? All right. And then let me just pull one through here. Ooh, ripples of love. Your love creates ripples that touch others, spreading healing and deepening connections. Trust your love is making a powerful impact. Again, love's impact, soul connection, healing resonance. Again, it's about the community, it's about the collaboration, it's about you first and foremost. Okay. All right, family. Like, comment, subscribe. Okay. And we'll catch you back here at 10:10. Have a wonderful day, y'all. Authentic intelligence. So let it shine. Wisdom flows from a deeper place. Spiritual light, it's just saving grace. In the rhythm of life.